Hey everybody, this is April Monique. Welcome back to my channel. In today's vlog, we are going to transfer this flower from its original flower pot into the new flower pot, and we're also going to rehang the clock back on the wall from the evening living room clean with me video that I just posted today. Today, the day that I'm filming this vlog, is Sunday, March 5th, 2023. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it. Watch my last vlog. I took this clock off of the wall because it had left like a round stain, like the outline of the clock. It was just a round stain on the wall, and luckily I was able to remove the stain with a couple of coats of clear rubbing alcohol. So I used the white towel and the clear rubbing alcohol, and I just wiped the stain, and it took like 2 or 3 wipes, but finally the stain went away. I do believe the stain is a result of possibly like the clock sweating on the wall. Say like if I'm not here and I have my air turned off, like if I'm going to work and it gets really hot in here, I think that may be a result of that. So I was trying to figure out what I could do to eliminate that problem, because I don't, even though the rubbing alcohol did take the stain off, I don't want to keep rubbing that wall and like doing that every time I take the clock down, because I just don't want to leave any kind of stains up on the wall. So what I'm thinking about doing or trying out is some clear tape such as this. I'm thinking about lining the perimeter of this clock with some clear tape and then hanging the clock back up on the wall. Hopefully it won't be any like sweat stains from the clock. Hopefully the tape could prevent that. So I'm just going to give it a try and see. I'm going to start here. I don't think this tape is going to pull off any paint on the clock. Hopefully it won't. But I mean, worst case scenario, if it does, thankfully this clock wasn't like super expensive. So I will just purchase a new clock if need be. Or just paint it. I'll just paint around here in the event the tape actually like pulls off any paint. So I kind of don't want any bubbles. And because the tape is clear, I really don't feel like it's going to be noticeable, because the clock sits up high on my wall anyway. So I just really don't feel like this tape is going to be noticeable. So in the event I have visitors, or if you guys are hanging out with me, I don't think anyone is going to notice it. So y'all let me know in future vlogs when you see my clock if you notice this tape. I don't think y'all will notice the tape. But yeah, while I do this, I just wanted to say today I had a good day today. I had a really good day yesterday, but well, you know what, I did have a good day overall yesterday, but I'll give y'all a whole rundown on what happened yesterday later on this week, because something did happen. But oh, sorry about that, but I'm not going to get into that in this vlog. But I had, other than that little situation, yesterday was a good day. But when I woke up this morning, I felt fine. And I got up and I ate some food. But as I was eating, I just started to take on a headache. And my head was pounding. And honestly, I'm not the type of person who likes to take medicine. So I really don't like taking medicine for some reason. I don't know. I'm just not especially like pain pills or something. I'm just not the type of person that's like so quick to go pop a Tylenol or something. So I like to try to use natural ways sometimes. It depends on the situation. So this isn't perfect. It's like a little wrinkle or whatever, but I think this will work out, guys. I got to try to do something to prevent that wall from sweating right there. I mean, yeah, the wall, or, you know, the clock from sweating and leaving a stain on the wall. Hopefully this tape won't sweat and then leave a stain, but we shall see. I'm just kind of experimenting with this. Yeah, so I had a headache. So I had plans to go to the store and get everything I needed for my upcoming work week, because tomorrow is Monday. And then my car is a little dirty, so I wanted to go to the car wash. And it's just a drive-through car wash, so I was planning on going through there, but I just did not feel good. So what I did, after I ate, I set up, I let my food digest a little bit. I did drink some water, because as soon as I get a headache, I always start thinking like, I probably need some more water. That's probably my body trying to tell me I need some more water. So I did drink some water, and then I laid down, and I just went ahead and took a nap. I was like, I'm going to try to sleep this off. And so I woke up maybe like 2 hours later, but unfortunately, I still had the headache. Luckily, the headache subsided about maybe an hour or so ago. So I was like, well, I didn't get to do everything else I wanted to do today, but I'm going to go ahead and do this vlog. And I had really wanted to plant those flowers outside while it was pretty and sunny, but we're just going to do it in here. But we'll be doing more vlogs in the future out on the patio when it's pretty and sunny, because I have other plants that I want to plant anyway this season. So, all right, so this is how it's looking with the tape. I know that's not like even and perfect, but that's okay. It don't have to be. This looks pretty even around this side. But anyway, the clock is going to hang up like this. Yeah, the clock is going to be hung up like this. So this over here is not going to be noticeable. And luckily it's it's right above my patio doors. So let's get to hanging this back up. So what I've discovered is every time I take the clock down to clean it, it's a challenge putting it back up and getting it up on the nail. It's a challenge. If you know, then you know. But nonetheless, it's finally up there. And yeah, the clear tape is not noticeable at all. Like, of course, you just have to look really, really hard to see it. But by being up high, I think even if that clock was like at a regular level on the wall, personally, I really don't feel like that tape would be very noticeable. But nonetheless, these are the flowers that my mom actually purchased these flowers for me yesterday from Home Depot. I was thinking about vlogging while we were there, but she's not, I just didn't want to make her uncomfortable with the camera. And then also, I didn't want to come across as rude. I didn't want her to feel like instead of spending quality time with her, I'm too busy on my phone or too busy trying to record it and, you know, for YouTube. So I just didn't want to make her feel like I was just, you know, not paying attention to the moment and just being too into my phone. So I didn't vlog while we were at the Home Depot. But these are the beautiful flowers that she picked out for me. And let me get the tag off. Hold on, guys. Oh, that's a little bud that came out. This is a marigold. It is a marigold, and it was only $12.98. My mom said this is a good time of year to go ahead and get out there and purchase your flowers before the good ones get bought up. And I'm a little worried about these because where my balcony sit at, I get sunlight there because I do get natural light into my apartment, but I don't have the sunlight beaming really hard on my balcony. So part of my balcony could like, you could kind of say my balcony is kind of shaded, but yet I get a lot of natural light in here. So these particular flowers do require a lot of sunlight, but I'm gonna go ahead and take my chances with these and just see how well they hold up. They do need at least 6 hours of sunlight, and you need to definitely keep these watered a whole lot, basically in the heat of the summer when it's really dry. When it's very, very hot, the soil, like your ground soil is very dry outside. You have to keep these very, you know, watered a whole lot, preferably soaked. And yeah, so of course, with most flowers, you just need to keep them watered daily. So I'm going to take my chances with these. I hope they really turn out well. But before we transplant those or transfer those into the new flower pot, this is the new flower pot. It's very much identical to the one that I have here inside of my apartment. If you watch my artificial plant video, then this is the same flower pot. It's identical to that one. So this one came with plastic on it. So we're going to get the plastic. We're going to get the plastic off the sofa, honey, like Beyonce song. But instead, it's plastic off the flower pot. And we need to clean this off. Let me grab a towel. I had wanted to do this on the balcony, as I stated earlier, but hey, things happen. For whatever reason, I had a little headache today, but it's all good though. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna order my stuff tonight. I'm gonna order, because I don't have a lot of groceries to get, so I'm just gonna order my groceries tonight online, and then I'll schedule it for when I get off work tomorrow. I'll just pick them up after I get off work. And I plan on going for my evening jog tomorrow, so when I finish my evening jog, I'll pick my groceries up, and then I'll also run by the car wash as well, because again, thankfully I don't have to like manually wash the car, which I really don't mind doing that. I kind of miss those days of like hand washing my car, but nowadays I just go through the drive-through car wash, y'all. Okay, so I have a sticker at the bottom. I am going to go ahead and go fill this up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a little bit of soil in. I'm gonna fill this halfway up with soil, or pretty much halfway up with soil. And then I am going to remove this flower from its pot, and then we'll put this flower in, and then of course we'll have soil from the original flower, and then if I need to add some more soil in, then I will. I do want this flower to sit up kind of high in the pot, so now I do see about how much soil. At this level, this is a cute level as well, but I do want it to sit up a little bit higher. So I'm gonna just go ahead and add some soil in. So I have a bag of soil on the balcony, so I will be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all the soil that I have in my pot, and I also went ahead and brought my gardening tools in. I'm gonna lay them on some paper towel, and this is how much soil I have in. So not a whole lot. It's like up to here on my pot. So I just put soil in at the bottom. Okay, so let me figure out how I'm going to get this out. Let me go ahead and bring this flower pot back up here, because we're gonna have to work our flower out of here. Oh great, so it's coming out very easy. like so. Now, some people don't disturb the roots at the bottom. Some people don't. Typically, I like to just go ahead and break up these roots at the bottom. And you can do it either way. I just kind of like doing it, using my little rake. Well, this is what I call it, a rake. And then I like opening, kind of raking the bottom to expose the roots a little bit. And then I plant it down in my soil. Okay, hold on. Because I feel like this is going to tilt over. And I don't want it to tilt over, y'all. I don't want my whole flower to like tilt. Alright, so hold it over the pot so that most of your dirt will go in. If you're doing this inside, yeah, you're probably going to get dirt and stuff on your floor, your counter, your table. But it is what it is. We're just going to clean it up. Okay. So I just kind of like to expose it, kind of open it up like so, like this. I'm not going to do too much because this flower just seemed a little delicate. Yeah, so there we go. Oh, that's cute, y'all. That's so cute. And I see little parts on here that I might want to go ahead and kind of like dead areas. Well, it is what it is. Sorry about that, y'all. It is dead areas. Not a lot. Like I had a little dead leaf that I pulled off, and that's normal. So let me go ahead and bring my other soil in, and we're just going to go ahead and pour this soil in, and voila. Okay, I have some soil. Now, I'm probably going to have to fill this back up with some more soil. I mean, fill my brown pot up with more soil. Yeah, I will actually. We're going to need a lot more soil, so I will be right. Okay, we got some more soil. Hold on. Because I see a bloom. I might need to raise this a little bit more. And I'm going to go ahead and utilize my kitchen sink because it's a sink and it can easily be cleaned. So yeah, I want it more like this because I have blooms kind of at the bottom that I don't want my soil to end up burying. All right. I don't want my soil to end up like burying my pretty blooms. Those are blooms that could have been blooming and being shown and be all pretty and stuff. Okay. All right, so I'm just blending the soil all around the original plant. So now I'm gonna go grab some more soil. I'm trying not to get my hands too dirty, being that I am in the kitchen. Normally I do wear gloves when I do this, but my gloves, they're out there on the balcony in my storage container, but I just didn't feel like getting them. I was like, you know what, look, that's what they make soap for, and it's just soil, so it's, you know, it's not like the cooties, you know, so it's clean soil from the garden center. So not the store garden center, because I'm not advertising for nobody, but these don't come from there, nor do the soil do. So this looks pretty good, actually. I'm just going to add a little bit more because what I want my soil to be even at the top. Yeah, I want the soil even. And then we're going to water this really good too. Yeah, I'm going to use the rest of that. There we go. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my hands and pat this soil in. I'm also going to show you all what it looked like up close. This looks so nice. I love this. Okay, so let me take y'all down so I can show y'all. So this is what it looks like up close. First, let's pay attention to the soil. See how this soil is looking? Like this is the original soil that came with the flower, and this is the soil that I piled into the flower pot. And see how I have it pretty even all the way around. So let's get into these beautiful flowers, honey. Yes. Oh my God, I love these. They're so beautiful. Look at these beautiful flowers. Let's get into these beautiful flowers. Like this one is going to bloom soon. Yeah, so now say like this one, I really should use scissors, but I'm just going to pull it off because the way it was hanging, it wasn't going to revive itself or anything like that. This one is fine. This is the flower. I wanted to make sure I didn't get this buried into the soil. So that's what, if you heard me talking about that earlier a couple minutes ago, that's what I was referring to. This one is soon to bloom. So the rest of these are doing really well. And then what I'll do on a daily basis, especially at the bottom, sometimes you tend to get like dead, like brown leaves at the bottom of your plants or flowers sometimes. So I'll be looking out for those. So yeah, let's go ahead and water this. And I'm going to sit it outside on the balcony, but because it's dark right now, I feel like y'all just not going to see the true effects of how this really looks. So when I get off work tomorrow, while it's still pretty and sunny outside, I will show you all what it looks like on the balcony, as well as how the flower pot looks on the stand that I have outside. And my mom gave me the stand, by the way. But y'all will see that a little bit into the vlog, but I'll film that part tomorrow. Okay, so let me sit my stool back up here so things won't be looking tacky. And right now I don't have one of those pretty little flower watering kind of things, but what I do use is a jug, just an old milk jug for my plants, to water my plants. So I'm actually going to fill this up some more, and I want some cool water. I don't want hot water. Okay, so I got this filled like halfway. I'm probably not going to use all this, but let's see. So this is a pretty deep flower pot. And we have to make sure those roots get watered. So I'm just pouring a little bit in at a time. I'm also going to pour some in the middle to make sure water get down to those middle roots as well. So tonight, we just did a little bit because I don't want to overdo it. Because you can kill your flowers if you like overwater them. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm looking for my spray bottle. Hold on. I have a spray bottle for the leaves. The spray bottle that I typically use is being used for something else. So I'm just going to use my hair spray bottle. And this is just water. So I don't have any like real hair product in there. So I'm going to use that and spray. Voila. So I'm going to take this outside. Like I say, in the next clip, you will see what these look like in the daytime sitting up on their stand. I think these are really pretty. I really, really hope that they survive. And again, these are, if you're curious to know what kind of flowers these are marigolds. Marigold. Okay, and I got it from the Home Depot. And the video is not sponsored, but just, I don't mind about giving out information just to let y'all know in case you're curious. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next clip. So today is Wednesday, March 9th. So I actually waited a couple of days later to show you all the flowers. And here they go. Go ahead and ignore that rust spot that was already there when I got my apartment. But yeah, here go the flowers, y'all, in the flower pot. So that's the stand that my mom gave me. It's real simple, just a simple little stand. And then here is the flower pot on the stand, and it looks so cute from the parking lot. And then here go my beautiful flowers, and they're still orange, they're still blooming, still have their color, they're doing good so far. I've been watering them every evening now. The best time to water your plants is either early in the morning or in the evening when it starts to cool down by a little bit. Maybe like anytime 6 o'clock or after 6 o'clock is a good time to water your plants and even your lawn. Here we got blooms on this side as well, and it looks so pretty from the parking lot when you see it up here on the balcony. It just looks so beautiful, along with this ivy. My mom gave me this ivy plant when I first moved in here, so this plant is like super special to me, and I'm so happy to have this addition and to have some pretty color out here. So I really hope these flowers hold up, and I will let y'all know like the status, like if they hold up and everything. So I'm just going to continue to keep them watered, but I'm going to be careful not to overwater them. And then as y'all can see, we have like some little blooms right there that's getting ready to bloom. I'm so excited. Another one right here. So yeah, these are the flowers. And in another vlog, I might not add it to this one. I'm not sure if I'll add it to this one or not, but I'll show y'all what it looked like as well from the parking lot. But if I don't add it into this vlog, I'll add it into another vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you're brand new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And if you're a brand new subscriber, welcome to my channel. All right, y'all, I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.